Yarg. Yar har. I want to make a cup of coffee, but I just had an entire monster for dinner, so my stomach is full. Oh, I think I'm gonna get jittery. I have something else prepared soon, but we'll save that for later. We'll save that for later. I have something prepared. Well, it wasn't a monster for dinner. It was a monster for dinner. Monster to dinner. A monster with the dinner. Oh. Yep. I wanted to program today as well, but we'll see. We'll see when we do more. Right now we're doing recording, and we're doing a little bit of a new thing. We're doing recording sessions with before we used to record things in a way where Kibbs would record and then I would like comment on it and then he would redo it and it would take forever. So now we're just kind of going through it at the same time. So I'm just there and we just redo it instantly. Recordings for Terrestrial? Well, kind of. We are making recordings for the... It's called The Echoes of the Second Age. And it's basically a video series that is the preamble for Legends of Terrestrial. And it basically... It takes place in a more like sci-fi setting. And it's about that. If you donate to our Patreon, you can get access to the first episode. But but yes, so that's what we're working on now. Let's open these windows. We'll buy the game though? Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I'm a little bit worried here, because I feel like I have this house here, but this is all the way down here, right? And we need to go up here. This is where the foothills are gonna be. I wonder if we're gonna be far away. This is actually the extent of the map. Oh, the map is not very big then. I mean, there might be stuff down here, I guess. Maybe we can keep this as the main base and come back here. What do we need to do right now? We need to eat some grub. I killed the boss. And it unlocked the jewelry crafting. But the jewelry crafting needs iron ingots. So we're gonna have to go there. We did get some stuff here. Monsieur Teach, the crates of powder should already have reached Monsieur Hand's camp in the foothills. I am enclosing with this letter a map indicating the most likely route of the vessel carrying the artifact. I ask that you make every effort to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. After all, this is not a warship. The crew is unlikely to offer much resistance in any case. I have fulfilled the terms of our agreement. The next move is yours. Francois Arnaud. Bloody hell. The moment I held the artifact, Hans appeared. May vultures pick his bones. He came on a friendly visit. brought a few bottles of fine wine and fresh game, and lulled me into lowering my guard. By morning the artifact was gone, and so was Hans. Blackbeard himself will hang me from the yardarm if I don't deliver that cursed relic. We'll send a squad to the foothills, quietly. And damn me, the game really was excellent. Alright. Library. We do have a bunch of treasures here we can dig up now, I believe. We want tracker gear, but I haven't found where you can get the rest. Oh, I can make coffee now, but it needs cane sugar, which we also still don't have. Sun milk tonic. So I have 6, 7. 4 of these. 3 of these. And we're good there. Refill that. And I guess that means we are done, kinda. I don't have any bullets. I don't know how much refill I have on the boat. Increases damage by 15%. Oh, this is stronger than the cruelty. This is only 8%, this is 15%. But these uses rare materials, so I think we only use that for...
I can arrange the supply.
This guy can...
I'll check for availability.
Yeah, we can now buy new things here. 10 pepper for 20. Is that even good? You can only order one thing at a time. No. Damn.
I'll arrange a shipment.
Stone, clay, wood. 10 clay. Is it really just 10 clay? Let's try ordering. If it's just 10 clay, that's not really... 70 minutes for one clay?
Fast, but they're steady.
We'll see. Item level. Okay, so you can craft them from item level 6. So, yeah, I was kind of thinking it might be this way to some degree. So it seems like the way it works is that basically there are base items. Like you have 12 pounders, and then you might have heavier cannons. I don't know. Haven't found any more cannons yet, but in the same way as you have a bunch of different sword types and pistol types. You might also have any other piece of gear. And it's just that they have little different effects, and then you can upgrade them to epic and legendary quality. I both like and dislike that. It has strengths. It has both strengths and weaknesses that are both valid, kinda. Because what it does is that if you have items that are just like, okay, this item is just, it's always of rare quality or epic quality or whatever, then you find that item and it's just gonna be a stepping stone. So if that item has like a special effect that you like, that special effect is like effectively not in the game, in a way, because it only exists on the journey. You can't actually use that long term. And there are many games that have that issue where certain items are only relevant at like small percentages of the game, so they don't exist. But it also means that you can have items that are like legendary, and because you have these items that are all unique, you can have legendaries that feel more special. While if you use this system where you can upgrade every item to be relevant endgame, it means that more items are relevant, which is cool. But it also means that you like effectively can't find items, almost. Because like, let's say you start the game and literally the first set is like the set that you like. Oh, this one gives like critical hit chance. Then you just equip that, and then you're never gonna find new gear for the rest of the game. Like the only thing you can do then is just upgrade it, which is also kind of not that fun. So it's actually kind of a difficult thing. I'm gonna bring all of this stuff. I think I'm gonna leave everything that goes to the smugglers, because I don't really know where they are, but I am expecting them to be on Tortuga, which is where we're going. But I don't know. So I'll just leave it here for now. Smuggler. Bring the boarhead. Pikeman's boots. Yes. I'm going over to the Buccaneers, so I'm just looking for things that go there. Letter of favor. Just sorting a little bit here. There. That should be good.
Captain at the helm.
Let's go to the Buccaneers. Because they might have the gear set that I want. I don't really remember what they had, so I want to check that out. I also want to go to this island. Let's go there first. It has a bunch of undead on it. We'll just have to go through this guy. I didn't go there because there used to be like 4 ships here, and it was annoying.
Yep. All hands to man the capstan. See the cable run down clear. Heave away, and with the will, boys, for Tortuga we will steer. And we'll sing in joyful chorus in the watches of the night. And we'll sight shores of Tortuga when the grey dawn brings the light. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to dear Tortuga. Break it off!
Break it off! Can we get him? No. Holy shit. This is fucking me up. Ah! Miss. Really? It hit the sails? Come on. Got him. I saw it. Cannonball disappeared. Okay, he's down. We do want to board this guy. Well, I mean, I don't really want to board him, but let's board him. First board of the day. Gotta warm up before we head to high-level territory. Two more kills? Where'd that light come from? There's where we want to go. Oh, do you heal on the boat? Okay. Didn't know. I didn't know that was the case.
Now, lads, call all hands to man the capstan. See the cable run down clear. Heave away, and with the will, boys, for Tortuga we will steer. And we'll sing and joyful chorus in the
Oh,
watches
I'm
of
sinking.
the night, and beside shores of Tortuga, when the grey dawn brings the light, rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to dear Tortuga, rolling home, dear land to thee. That's it. He's the sails.
Wonder if being here at night is a bad idea. But it should be fine. Ouch. He's elite. You can headshot them. Interesting. But it's like, it's not that easy to headshot. Oh shit. Help. Bro, will you guys chill out? Hate when they charge you. Are these all armored? They are. Oh, that's so annoying. Ouch, fuck. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stop. These guys are super annoying. I think you basically need to have a blunt or a two-handed weapon to be able to stagger them, otherwise you have to like dance around them, which is really not an issue unless there are multiple of them. And there's like always multiple. Ship's wheel chandelier. Here we have crabs. Oh fuck. This is also really bad. What happens if all of the crabs attack me at the same time and they all hit at the same time? Oh, fuck! Wrought iron lamps. And that's it. That is all. I would think, oh, maybe there's something up there, but the game says, no, there's nothing up there. Fuck you. Having monster hiccups.
Ship's under your hand, Captain.
Right. Buccaneers. And then to Tortuga, I guess.
Reef the canvas.
They are right there. Silver earrings, smugglers.
Helm's yours, Captain. Come on.
Yep.
Oh, Maggie, Maggie, May, they're taking you away to sail upon that demon's cruel shore. Oh, you've got so many whalers and many drunken sailors, but you'll never cruise round Liverpool no more. Now come here, all you sailors bold, and listen to me tell. I know you all will sadly pity me, for I was a ruddy fool in the port of Liverpool on the voyage when I first made off from sea.
Oh no, we didn't talk to Dr. Galen. That was the quest. Shit. I mean, let's turn around. We're not that far away. We need to go and tell Dr. Galen to come to camp. Well, actually, he is in camp. He's just chilling over in the slave quarters, so I never see him.
When I steered into her, no, I hadn't got a care. I was cruising up and down Old Cannon Place. She was dressed in a gown so fine, like a frigate on the line, and I've been just to see the
Hello, Alexander. Is there enough content? I actually don't know.
and I found that I
I just killed the first boss.
got a penny I could find.
So I don't know how...
Upon me sewed, me John-Els and me balls.
Like, I don't know what is early access about the game. So far, the game feels like really solid. It feels like a release. There are only a small handful of bugs that I've found. One of them is kind of major, but it's not that big of a deal. But otherwise, nothing. And in terms of content, the beginning of the game is pretty good, so that's all I know. I don't know if the story is just gonna be like not finished or what.
She was trained and sent away from Liverpool one day. The lads all
I wonder if it says on Steam.
and every sailor lad, he only was too glad that they sent the old whore out to Botany Bay. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they're taking you
Early access.
slave upon that demon's cruel shore.
We plan that the full version will have around 50% more content, more biomes, bosses, enemies, ship loot. The story is supposed to continue unfolding into an epic adventure with a satisfying finale. That said, we also want to explore additional gameplay systems, not just adding content into the existing ones.
Heave away, and with the will, boys, for Tortuga we will steer, and we'll sing in joyful. Hold your tongues.
Doesn't actually really say. Hold on, we need to go here. I'm going in the wrong direction, I think. Yeah, super wrong direction. There's my... But it did say that... It does say that it should be like 50 to 70 hours. I don't know if that's entirely true. It's supposed to be out April 14th? No, it came out into early access April 14th. It just entered early access. So the full game won't be out for like a year and a half, 2 years. Yeah. But for the current price and for the experience so far, I think it's been really worth it. I like the game. No, I got stuck. Even though I am complaining about some minor things constantly, but we'll see. It's really only the ship combat that I'm complaining about. Because the ship combat is a little buggy. You can shoot on a ship when you're like really close, and you can see the cannonballs like hit the railing of the ship and just evaporate and do no damage. So that's a little frustrating. But otherwise, literally the only bug I have found that I can think of is that when I was building a house, one of the tiles that I was building had like the wrong rotation compared to the preview. That's the only bug I've found otherwise. So I feel like the game is like in a really, really, really solid state. I haven't had a single crash personally either. So, like, I've been playing the game in a really slow way, where I'm playing it permadeath, whatnot. I've died a couple of times, so I've restarted. I didn't use the map for a long time. So, I'm still really early in the game. So I can't really say, but at where I am in the game right now, I would definitely recommend it. I think it's actually pretty good. Oh, did Galen disappear because I removed the bonfire? Yes. 30% chance to craft an extra potion. Worker. Yes. A sign. Hello. You killed first big boy. What about regular mobs? I think the regular enemy, like there could definitely be more regular monsters, but for like tier 1 or like the first island type, I mean, there's definitely more stuff than like Valheim, for example. Like, I've only been to basically the plains in Valheim, and what can you find in Valheim? It's like little like boars and something. And here there are, there are pirates, there are pirate sergeants, pirate musketeers, undead. There are 3 different kinds of undead, I think. Maybe... No, there are 4 different kinds of undead. 3 different kinds of boars that all have, like, unique mechanics. No, there are 4 kinds of boar. Some dodos. And we're heading over to the next island type, like, now. So, we'll see. But I think it's fine. I honestly don't mind. How can I help? Richards won't be bothering us anymore. However, there's a new problem. Astral Hans took the artifact from him. Bad news. Hans is a particularly vile character, and Blackbeard's closest lieutenant. Also, the first boss was actually pretty good. I thought it was a really solid fight. I am playing the game on hard combat difficulty, which apparently is supposed to make enemies more aggressive. There's like, you can have, there's a difficulty that you can choose in the beginning that's like calm water, stormy sea, whatever. And those change the scaling of enemies, like how much HP and how much damage they do. But I'm just playing on normal there. And then there's another setting called combat difficulty that I set to hard. And like I said, that's supposed to be enemies' aggression. And I think enemies are pretty, I think it's pretty nice. Honestly, like, it's a pretty simple combat system, but it's very serviceable. It's a lot better than Valheim in that regard. Bad news. Hans is a particularly vile character, and Blackbeard's closest lieutenant. Those two have terrorized Tortuga, but the Brethren of the Coast once kept them on a leash. While in captivity, I heard that Mr. Hans had sent his goons to search the ruins in the foothills. I spoke to our lads. Someone saw a map with the pirate camps marked on it. We can start there. Tell me what you know about Hans. He has an astonishingly sallow complexion and a terrible temper, the result of a diseased liver, I suppose, or unpleasant company. After all, Blackbeard, whom Mr. Hans has the misfortune to serve, has an even more ferocious temper. Rumor has it that Teach shot him in the knee during a game of cards, and something tells me the extra ace was not the issue. Mr. Hans does indeed limp and wears braces constantly. I haven't examined his leg, but I'm almost certain that the joint is irreversibly damaged. It's a wonder Hans is still loyal to Blackbeard. The world is full of wonders. I only know that Blackbeard's followers fear him more than they fear death. Tell me about Blackbeard. I wasn't lucky enough to meet the legend himself, so I can only share what little I know. Edward Teach declared himself king of the pirates. A couple of years ago, he refused a royal pardon and destroyed the British fleet. They say he sold his soul to the devil. I'm rather inclined to believe that. The Brethren of the Coast used to stand in his way, keeping him from outright rule over the Caribbean. Now, I don't know who'll stop him. Do you have anything for me? Oh, minor healing potion. You were right. Richards had a letter from a man named Francois Arnaud. Francois Arnaud. Impossible. Not Francois. Impossible. Only the dead won't betray you. And even that I'm not so sure about anymore. Let me tell you a story, Captain. During Queen Anne's War, I had the good fortune to be taken prisoner by the Spaniards. The noble dons threw me, a British military doctor, into a cell with 2 Frenchmen. The prison guards wanted to see us kill each other, but instead of a cracked skull, I got a great game of whist, a sip of wine, and 2 friends. Despite my pitiful French, we made plans to escape. I managed to induce vomiting and ruin the guard's uniform during the evening rounds. The moment the enraged guards burst in, Jean-Paul and Francois sent them to their graves with 2 short blades they'd managed to hide during the search. We tried to act quietly, but someone raised the alarm. We must have fought a dozen guards in the narrow corridors of the fortress. My swordplay left much to be desired. I'd have been among the corpses if Jean-Paul and Francois hadn't parried the Spanish blades meant for me, all while risking their own necks. I was slowing them down. They could have left me there. God, they should have left me there. And yet they didn't. I hope we'll get out of our own mess just as well. With you as captain, our chances aren't so bad. At that time, the war was still going on, and we were on opposite sides of the barricades. They served in the French Navy, while I was still considered a British officer. No matter what, they didn't leave me behind. You never forget something like that. The letter may be a forgery, intended to frame Francois. It mentions gunpowder deliveries. If Francois is indeed a traitor, we may find evidence once we check the crates. Okay. The bitter pill. Can we build any of the new decorations? There was like a ton of stuff we found. Lighting. Wall lamp. Table lamp. Ooh, table lamp. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm not a huge fan of the wall torches, because it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, does it? I wonder what the light from these are like, compared to having these. Fuck this one up a bit. Something like that. Yeah, that kind of light is a lot cozier. Now I need a bed table. Cabinet. Don't know if I would call that a cabinet, but I'll take it. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, at the end of the day, the game is like a Valheim style game. So your enjoyment will really depend on holy shit. Your enjoyment will really depend on if you enjoy picking up rocks or not. Oh, these are not centered properly right now. The pillar better? I don't know. Large pillar sticks. This one is basically 2 from the wall. So it's bugged. Cool. It's here. I feel like this is better. Like it's jankier because it's just a bunch of sticks, but it's still like thicker. But I think we should move away from this anyway right now. I wouldn't mind having like a log up top, but Large beam mahogany. Oh yeah, maybe this one. Maybe this. Oops. I'm buying it? Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Would it make sense to put... No. Load bearing would have to be there. Not that it matters. Now I don't have enough wood. My house is not really doing so well. It's got a hole in the roof. Floor isn't finished. Oh, we also have more stuff here. A set of wrought iron candlesticks and lamps. Elegant and sturdy light sources with expressive wrought detailing. A hanging light source with a naval theme. I love survivals and I love games about pirates. Yeah, I think it's pretty good so far. I like picking up rocks. But I'll be right back. Just gonna go to the bathroom. Have you seen Salt 2 game? I think I saw it, but I didn't really remember anything about it. Salt 2 Shores of Gold. Yeah, I did see this, but this is like this kind of art style I just can't really get into. Like, I don't need the graphics to be good, but I do need the art style to be good. And I can't really get into this. This looks a little... Like, I don't really like silly art styles. But the game could be good, though. Got some positive reviews. There was another game called Atlas, which apparently is trash and, like, abandonware. Which actually looked pretty good. At least the trailer looked really good. Gonna make sure I reset the day. I don't know what time it was. I kind of don't want to put up the ceiling thing. Like, I wanted to have a chandelier, but the light is so extreme. I think these table candles are much better. Black axle. Oh, you can't talk to the workers. Sad. There's also a game called Tempest. Have you played Tempest? I had seen that game before, but I kind of skipped it. There, and then we refill the lantern. The lantern is unfortunately a little too easy to forget to refill. But it is what it is. Maybe weird, but I do actually miss, like, equipment breaking. Like having to repair your tools and stuff. Or them just breaking entirely. But this game is a little bit more... It's not that different from, like, Valheim or whatever, or you would be used to. But it has softened the edges a little bit around a lot of things. And I feel like that's like either you like it or you don't. I don't really mind that much, but I do like having the edges a bit. Like, it's got fast travel, it's an action RPG. Well, I mean, I don't know. How much of an action RPG is it? Because this game is like, technically an action RPG as well. But maybe that one is more hack and slash. I'm not sure what to make of it. They're Chinese. Chinese pirate. I'm not sure. Alright, we were going to the Buccaneers. I'm gonna go here, then Buccaneers. Oh, is that what all the trash islands are? Maybe there's a secret treasure on this island as well, then. Let's steer away from those guys.
Will push the sea again and bravely bring their ships to port as we have done before. So hapless now while we're in want upon our native shore.
The music is actually really good. I think the soundtrack is good. Not like outside of the sea shanties, but it is a nice touch that you can do the singing. You don't have to, it's a button that starts the singing.
Turned to direct the star upon my native shore. Yep. Help me, Bob, I'm bullying the alley. Way, bullying the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm
I bet I'm gonna sing along with them. Sounds good, dude. We want to go over here. And the game also has like fast travel, and you can summon your ship to where you are. And that's what I mean with like sanding out the edges a bit. And that's also like I'm not using those functions on purpose, because I just think that you should have to run around a bit, sail and stuff, but not everybody wants to do that. Okay, treasure chest. Style book. Blackbeard sails colors. Ooh. Okay. That did look like you could see that there was something buried there. So maybe on the other islands that are useless, as if we just find like the one hill there, maybe there's a treasure on all of them.
Chips on your hand, Captain.
Now we want to go here. Have to go through one raider there. It's level 2. Fine. You also have 2 different kinds of cannonballs. One is called a chain ball, and the other one is normal cannonballs. The chain balls do like no damage, but if you shoot them at the sails, they will like snare them and make them barely able to move at all. So if you're fighting a lot of enemies, that it can be worth doing that first to like crowd control some of them. And that way you can just fight like one guy or 2 or 3 guys. See there, now he got his sail clipped. But we can hit him again, and then he'll be even slower. And it lasts for a good while, so... Now he's completely clipped. And if you hit the ships in the butt, it does more damage. So doing this, and then you circle around to their back, you can pretty safely just pick them off. I missed! There are naval battles mechanic? Not more than this. You just sail around in a circle and shoot cannonballs at each other, pretty much. And I don't think there's anything more beyond that, but I can't actually promise that there isn't anything. There might be, because there are like allied ships that sail around, but they kind of suck, and NPCs don't really do a lot of damage in fights, other than like just distracting the enemy for you. So who knows? I don't know. Maybe you can get like some naval, like some allies. That would honestly be probably very easy for them to mod in or add, because they already have that. They would just need to have like some guys to follow you. So I actually don't know, but I don't think so. I haven't seen anything so far, but I'm also going into the game blind. I haven't really checked what the game has. So laggy? That's YouTube. YouTube delay is massive.
If you're looking for
Eh.
prey, I could suggest another.
I've even set it to ultra low latency.
They'll get what they deserve. Tools make the hunter.
Ooh, tracker. Yes. Let's get tracker jacket. And tracker pants. That way we can get the healing effectiveness. I want this one, I think. Like, it's... I don't know. After reloading, hitting an enemy within 4 seconds increases reload speed by 30% for 22 seconds. Because reload is 12 seconds on these, and 13 seconds on this one. What's 30%? I mean, it depends a little bit, doesn't it? But 13 times 0.3... 3.9. So it would be 13 minus 3.9. 9.1. I actually don't know if this one is... But I think I want to buy that one. We can get 24 pounders here. So this one might not be what we want to have. But the 24 pounders... They have 14-second reload. And they do 500 more damage, which is... These do 1,500. Alright, Alexander, take care. Stay safe. Clay and logs base set. Clay and logs. Log foundation. Log floor. I'm gonna buy that.
Hey, watch out for goat horns, buddy.
Every insignia tells a story. Let's see yours.
Oh, fuck. I handed it in 17 each time, but that's fine. We're just gonna hand in everything here. Hand these in.
Let's make a deal.
Did I not bring the dodo head and the boar head and stuff?
I have everything you need for a good hunt.
Well, let's buy these 24 pounders as well.
You should have seen the boar I brought down.
All right.
I swear, his eye was as big as my fist.
As big as my fist. Maybe we go back home then, and we make the tracker gear.
Helm's yours, Captain.
A lot of back and forth here, but I would like to have that extra healing. Because I am heading into the next territory now, and I just want to be prepared properly. Here I would like to have a vitality necklace. I have a crit chance ring, which is pretty much exactly what I want, to be honest. I don't really want to replace this. So it would have to be like either more life or damage reduction or something like that. Something to make me more tanky. That's what matters the most to me. I would rather take longer to kill something and be able to just eat things. That's the hardcore way. That's the permadeath way. I really want to program though, I'll be honest. I'm just thinking about it the whole time. But I think it's enough to aim for 2 days a week, maybe. During the week. And then just try to get some hours in during the weekend. I think that's the best we can do. So maybe some programming tomorrow. Maybe. It just depends on how much brain power the day took. This weekend I have to go to my parents too, so we'll see. We'll see.
Lead off speed.
Hopefully I have what I need. Hopefully I have what I need to make it. Uh-oh. I could have just pressed E on my ship and I would have gone up. It's a little scary. I don't know what happens when... I don't know what happens when you run out of stamina. Okay. Copper. We don't have copper. Hey, what are you doing? You're a chef. Tracker's pants, Tracker's jacket. Could have made it at level 6 right away, but who cares? Oh no. I can't make it at level 6 because that's the next tier. We don't have that. But that's fine. Now the question is, does it look cool? Yeah, it looks kind of badass. Yeah. And now we have... So I don't actually need to get another piece of trackers. We can just get a conquistador. So either or will give the same bonus. Oh, I do have 2 filibusters. Alright. Good. Good, good. 35% healing effectiveness. Now we can go to Tortuga. Which is actually in that direction. That direction.
Reef the canvas!
Here. Oh, legendary. Let's go get it.
Yay, boys! Help me, Bob, I'm bullying the alley. Way, bullying the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bullying the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. Sally is the girl that I love dearly. Way, bullying the alley. Sally is the girl that I love nearly. Bully down in Shinbo now. Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bullying the alley. Way, bullying the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bullying the alley.
Got it.
Bully down in Shinbo now. For 7 long years I courted little Sally. Way, bullying the alley. But all she did was dilly and dally. Bully down in Shinbo now. Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bullying the alley. Way, bullying the alley.
There we have a treasure chest.
In the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now.
That's where we were.
Sally,
Yeah, sure, let's go there.
signed on a big ship. I went a-whaling, put it on in Shinbo now. Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bullying the alley. Way, bullying the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bullying the alley. Put it on in Shinbo now. If I ever get back, I'll marry little Sally. Way, bullying the alley. Have 6 kids and live in Shinbo alley. Put it on in Shinbo now. Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bullying the alley. Way, bullying the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bullying the alley. Put it on in Shinbo now. I thought I heard the old man saying, way, bullying the alley. One more pull and we're belaying. Pull it down in Shinbo now. Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bullying the alley. Way, bullying the alley.
It's unfortunately unlike the other side of the universe, but it's actually not that. We do need to sail in to northeast anyway.
Oh, Maggie, Maggie, May, they're taking you away. Just sail upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. Oh, you're off so many whalers and many drunken sailors, but you'll never cruise round Liverpool no more. Now come here, all you sailors bold, and listen to me tell.
I just
I know you all will sadly pity
I don't know why, but I find this guy so funny to look at. He's just doing like nothing. He's just pulling at a rope. Oh, no, he just let go of it. Fuck it. Next rope. Oh, he's just pulling at it.
As I jingled in me ten, I was sadly taken in by a lady of the name of Maggie May. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they've taken you away to slave upon man.
I think we have to go through these guys. Yeah, we have to kill them.
That's the lot.
Get him! But it does matter. Like, you also take critical damage from the back. I can tell. Shoo! Oh, oh boy! So you do have to keep your ass free. Damn, he got fucked up. Yeah, we've been there. It's just a white one, but sure, let's take it. It does give you steel nails, which is something that we can't make, but we also have no use for. So I don't know if I should want to pick them up or not. Is that legendary? Or is it just far away? Can't tell. It's just far away. Fuck. Alright, well, we'll kill these guys then. The legendary ones give salt, which is another resource that I can't use, so I don't know if I should be excited for it. Miss. Oh, that hit somehow. What the hell? That also hit. No! That's legendary. Oh, no! I didn't have food enabled. Oh, I didn't have food enabled. This is why I always try to eat food. Otherwise you don't have it enabled. Oh, okay. Didn't have food enabled. You know what the roughest part is? It's that highlights points of interest, making them harder to find. This doesn't do anything. I still have points of interest. Oh. But yes, the part that's gonna be the most annoying is that you level up by exploring. So you have to go to every single island. It's the 5th, I think? Yeah. Oh, we're gray-haired this time. It is what it is. We're getting gray. Hello, Chair. How's it going? I just died and deleted my character. Oh, it's not deleted. It's still there, but... Back to the beginning. There's Galen. Give me my coffee, Galen. Skip the details. Drink the coffee. People streaming something boring? Oh, is it that bad? It's the latest Molyneux. I've never liked Stefan Molyneux games, so wasn't really expecting too much. Masters of Albion, yeah. That's Stefan Molyneux. Now we just have to wait 100 years for this to load. But it will be 1,000 times faster now, as long as I don't just get lazy and die. I know what to do, and I know how to play the game now. We have that. I'm using the map now. It's gonna be really fast to catch up again, unless I build houses. Oh, ooh. Coconut. Can I destroy this with the sword? No. Oh, just pick up a bunch of sticks. And then we get going. Let's build it here, maybe. Here somewhere. Is it this small? I feel like the bonfire is usually larger. Maybe not. No! Not enough wood. I made the axe. Alright. Then we can destroy these. Hope this is more exciting. This is the best part of the game. All right, let's eat a coconut. Yum 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 yum. Now we can make a pickaxe. Can we build? No storage. We need to build that first to unlock things. Stone. Now we need a tent. Tent needs plant fiber. Dodo! Is the time 16:20 on a Wednesday? You know what that means? Time to do nothing for 40 minutes and clock out. That sounds good. Sounds good. It is a Wednesday after all. Just stock up on some wood here. I'm gonna make the initial base kind of Spartan, because I think I want the base to be up closer, like above where we were now. I would like the main base to be maybe like halfway to Tortuga, above where the Buccaneers were, assuming that the map is even remotely the same. I don't know how procedural it is, but I think it's like the same every time, kind of. Roughly the same. There was stone here. Let's get this. Build a tent. Basic building unlocked. Dodo bro. Kill a boar. First quest obtained. Got a bag. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Got my bandages. Right. Let's see if we can get some pearls. We got one pearl. Maybe a few more. Well, actually, we do need to build a little bit of a house fast, I think. But we need... Oh, here we have sows. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can win. There are 3 sows here, though. It's a little bit much. Just take it carefully. Take it slow. One down. We did it! Now, I don't think that's enough rough hide for anything, but... Can now make armor and clothing. Let's see. Yeah, I think... I think the campfire, like, levels up. Like, you place it, and it before it showed, like, this range. And now it's this massive range. I don't know. Weird. Either way. Let's build a little house. Oh no. We need more plants. The house does need to be a little big. Because I need to... Either I make a little hut. And then I build a workshop. Or I build just one big house. Let's build a workshop. Let's start out with just a house with a bed. Oh no. I almost feel like you get more plant fiber when you have a stronger weapon. I don't know. It's weird. I don't need this right now, I think, but let's get the clay, since we're just here. Then we have it, when we do need it. Night is coming, I'm scared. The clay is pretty much just used for the alchemy table, and I don't think we can make that. Alright, let's build our little shack. That's enough. We go with another feel this time. Stick wall. No, ooh, no. The floor is stick. It makes it weird. Like that, like that. Let's try this. For now we have to do this. Okay. Wait, no, that doesn't work at all. In that case, it has to be like this. And then put like a triangle here. Something. This is terrible. What is happening? Come on, not there. No, not there. Almost there. No. Yes, there. Thank you. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. But we just need a little house here. Like that. Then we can place the bed. I'm gonna place it here. And then we need decorations. And yes, you need the decorations. I'm gonna put a little thing there. One cock chair there. Need a shelf. Put the shelf up there. Oh, the closet is too big. We can have a cabinet next to the bed there. Need a wall torch. Need a wooden bowl. And a barrel in the corner. We need rope for that. Alright. All that fiber that we picked up cutting grass, it's all gone. It's all gone. Your apartment has several. Sounds good. Sounds good. As things should be. Ba 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 ba. We need a little bit more grass. Bacon and eggs. It doesn't really matter what you make here. The bacon and eggs is OP though. Because it gives 5 vitality. Ba 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 ba. So now we need to hunt more boars. We need to craft new boots. But we also need to build a little shack. Or not a shack, but like a crafting area. Because I need to make the armor smithing thing. You need absolutely ridiculous amounts of plant fiber. I wish you got some plant fiber from cutting down trees, at least. Because, you know, where's all the plant fiber? But you don't get anything, I think. I don't think you get any, even one. Except for whatever you might, like, accidentally cut from these here. While chopping the tree. 200. Isn't nearly enough because I also need to make bandages and fabric and ropes out of it, and it's used for like everything. And I think the armor is made using fiber 2 with cloth, and you upgrade with it, so... stone. An azure dodo. Oh no, they're dangerous. Oh, we aggroed all of them? Ah, shit. Should make stone shot. I think using up your initial ammo to kill some boars right away is a good thing. The boars are... They can be kind of scary, especially this early. If they just hit you, they do infinite damage. Alright, let's go back, see if we can build a little crafting hut. Doesn't actually need to be that big. I think this is enough. I just like having windows. Feels good. And then we... Really? You only start with this roof. There's another roof that's just at 26 degrees or something instead. That just makes this a lot easier. Holy shit. That's so bad. It looks so stupid. Okay. Sure. That used up like 200. Then we need the armor and clothing workshop. Which side is the front? This one, I think. Make boots. Mine copper ore in the nearest cave. Let's see. Stone ammo. All right. All right. So we need to find the mines, but in order to do the mines, we need some wood. And we also need to simply... Oh yeah, that's what you need the clay for. The furnace and the charcoal burner. $37. Now we need maybe like 50. Because I needed to build standing torches in the cave, so I don't have a lantern. Alright, let's go find some more boars and find something. Mine is over here. Any boar? I feel like this is the exact same formation, kind of, as I had last time. But the islands are different, so that's for certain. Holy shit! It's so much chili! Right. I'm gonna just use this to build a little... I think I heard... Didn't I hear a pig? Maybe not. Yeah, I'm just gonna build a little basket in here so we can put some stuff in it. There. That way it's easier to fill up on what you need here. Smelt copper ingots. I will. The rock isn't super useful, but it doesn't hurt to have a little bit. Like, mainly if you want to build with it. Holy shit, that little? Oh my god. I wonder if you get more with the copper pickaxe. Cause I wouldn't think so. I would think it's all just based on the node. Because it's like, it says poor copper or whatever. Still surprised how little we got. I will say, I do think that the game should warn you more when you're running out of food. Because it really doesn't. And it's kind of out of the way, you know, so you don't really see it that well down there. Very easy to miss. But ultimately, skill issue. I wasn't paying attention. Happens. Halfway, bro? Maybe I should just go back and make the copper pickaxe. I don't know. Might need to chop down a bunch of trees, too. Yeah, let's finish this, and then we go back and make the copper pickaxe. And then we can do the rest. The copper pickaxe is like twice as fast. The difference is massive. Let's see if we can find some more piggies before we head back. What is that? Why is it showing clay on the map all of a sudden? What? Huh? I turned markers, like I turned that... I turned immersive mode on, right? I don't think they patched the game. Like, I haven't seen a patch for the game. I didn't have this in my previous run. So confused. Or is it part of the quest? Or did I fuck up? We probably need this, because we want to make 2 smelters and 2 furnaces. 2 smelters, 2 whatever. Charcoal burner. I don't know what they're called. I feel like a smelter and a furnace is the same thing. Alright. Back to base. Oh, Galen is here. Hello, Galen. We've already talked to you. Okay.
Captain.
I didn't have enough inventory space.
I remain
Think.
at your service.
Not right now. Huh? Or maybe he didn't have anything. I think he does. I'm just... Well, whatever. Again. Upgrading this is actually better than making more gear. We need 2 of these. And we want 2 of these. And then here we need to use up all of our wood. Let's go chop some more wood. Unfortunately, we need, like, tons. But as we just put this into the burner, we'll go and do something else while we wait. Alright, let's go burn some wood. Which means that I'm gonna burn all of my wood, which means we're gonna have to cut more wood later. What the fuck is a dodo doing here? Son of a bitch. Ouch. Fuck. Actually, I was expecting that to be a lot less. Sailor bag. How long does this take? Craft a melee weapon. Okay, so that gives us the workshop, cutting table, sawhorse. Yeah, this uses up 10 ingots. If you keep all those furnaces going at once, it creates a lot of smoke. It absolutely does create a lot of smoke. I think it looks kind of nice. What do you need to put this up? Oh, can't put up the dodo head yet. No, oh yeah. You need to kill like 40 dodos to put up the dodo head. Oh, I didn't put this up. Let's go and get a little bit more wood. Because every decoration gives you an additional level of stamina recovery bonus. Actually, I'm afraid to cut down trees without food. I think the coconut is like not actually enough, but... Because I've taken damage from the tree just by standing next to it when it starts to fall. And I think at this HP, I would probably get instantly killed by it. It's a little scary. Canopy. Don't really know where this should even go. There, I suppose. I feel like... Oh no, here. Copper pickaxe. Copper axe needs more wood. Of course. The wagon in Valheim. That's cool. I like the wagon. I kind of miss the wagon in this game. I think mining in Valheim is kind of cooler too. Or to be honest, it's really just like copper mining that's cool. Because you're just mining copper outdoors in like this giant hole. And bringing it up and putting it into your wagon and then dragging it back. I think it's kind of neat. I love when my work video game is more worky. What was I doing? Right, axe. Alright, we got the tools. That's gonna make a big difference. Haven't found potatoes yet. Almost out of ore. Okay, can I make Yes, we have enough wood. Thank God we have enough wood. The saber needs 2 rough hides. Alright. So. Yeah, there it is. Dude, you threw the potion all the way over there? Alright. We need to kill boars. Now, unfortunately, you need to kill like 40 boars. Oh! Let's check that out real quick. It's almost that time of year. Path of Exile 2 announcement teaser. Announcement teaser. It's 30 seconds. But my quality is ass. They're building the wall. Return of the Ancients. Live reveal. 7th of May. And it starts 29th of May. That's next month. Alright. Okay. I'll be honest, I am kind of sick of Path of Exile. Whether it's, like, 1 for sure, but Path of Exile 2 as well. But I think I'll still play it. Especially if they add new classes or something. New weapons. They finally add the duelist, holy shit. Oh no, let's sleep again. And maybe the rest of the campaign. But I feel like they're, like, I never thought that the story and the campaign was really that good in PoE 1 or PoE 2. It's not bad in PoE 1. But I just feel like it just feels worse than, like, Diablo 2 in every way. The lore is weirder, it's just kind of, I don't know. It just doesn't hit the same. But it's not bad. But PoE 2 is kind of bad. They have like time travel and everything is quirky and I don't know. It's not amazing. And let's see, there's a ruin here somewhere. Let's go there. That might give us a level up, and then I can get more HP. I actually have 9 shots in my pistol right now. There are the ruins. Because sometimes there are boars in that ruin, I think. I If it's the same every time, which I kind of assume, there's like a boar ruin and a dodo ruin. Okay, this is the dodo ruin. Where we have a 1-star dodo king. Oh, it's a rope. It's a rope zone. Oh. Oh, more dodos. Hello there. I need some wood here. I mean, I don't need wood, but... let's get some wood. You need rope in there. I don't have rope. Could just go back to base, but fuck it. I also need wood for torches. I think you should be able to craft a normal torch, like a hand torch, because they already have like, you can have a pistol in your offhand. So like, why not a torch? It's just worse than the lantern, but it could be like an option that you can use before the lantern. This tree is huge. Yeah, a big tree gives like 20. Difference is really big. Got 2 from the stump. $18 from the whole tree. Alright, that's good enough. One rope. Yep. Let me break it. Oh, no. You didn't need the rope. Wasn't a rope one. It is an undead one, however. Jesus Christ. Alright. Now, can we find some boars? Sow. Oh, Jesus. There's the boar. The king. I hope hunting boar isn't boring. Good one. Good one. I actually think it's kind of scary. Those boars have already killed me before. They do a lot of damage early before you get the armor, so it's they can be a little scary. I doubt there's much here. There's like a rock, and that's it. Don't really need a rock. We can get some nails. I don't think getting nails is really that useful, but it does let you skip using copper for the nails. Lets you use it for something else. But on the other hand, you have like infinite copper, it's just that you have to go and get it. More boars. I need more boars. We make the weapon next. I think the weapon might be better than making armor. Oh, where the fuck did this boar come from? It just like spawned out of nowhere. Oh, there was no boar over there. Is it dusk? Dusk or bad weather, I'm not sure. 3 sows. I love that, but it's also dangerous. Ouch! I have 6 hides. Like, oh, it's so hard to get the initial hides. Holy moly. They barely drop anything. Let's head back. Getting late, I think. Oh no. Oh no. I just realized the Path of Exile 2 League might be the worst. They might be bringing back the worst league ever made. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, I've been dreading that. I've just been hoping that they wouldn't do it. They had a league where they added a mechanic that was like an auto battler. You know, like teamfight tactics or whatever. And it was so ass. It is literally the worst dog shit ever. And now, in the game, you have to do some of the mechanics to, like, unlock your... What is it called? Your specialization, your... Whatever the hell it's called. Your specialization, whatever. I don't remember what it's called. And they're making that mechanic be one of them that's gonna be, like, mandatory to do in the story. Oh my god. I just hope they make it not dog shit this time. Need a shovel. We can make a cutting table for the pot. Can make nothing else at all. Great, cool. Pillars. Farming doesn't count. Yeah, okay, now we can make spicy breaded kebab, which gives strength. That's not good. But I'm gonna save it. This does last for 30 minutes, but I'm gonna save it because the strength is useless. It's it only scales strength weapons, and you don't, like, the saber isn't a strength weapon, so. Upgrade your weapon at the weaponsmith. Do I have a boat here? Oh, okay. We need 7 copper and rough hides. Don't know how many ropes we need. Alright, go and rest. We need to head back to... We need to head back to the caves and grab more metal. I need to cook something more. What do I have? I have dodo broth. We need bacon and eggs. Let's see if we can find something else before we go to the... Such as some more boars. Take more boars. Boar, where'd it go? Where'd you go? There. Ooh. Oh shit. Ouch. Oh shit. We almost took 2 hits there, but got lucky. This island is massive. Huge starting island. Maybe it always is. I don't know. I don't remember it being like this big. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm out of stamina against the dodos. Do you like lose all of your health or something when you take damage? When you're bandaged? I feel like you take way more damage than you usually do when you're bandaging, but I can't... I can't see any descriptors or anything. There are no tooltips for bandaged. I don't know if I'm just imagining it. Now this should be the boars. And we have some boars over here. We can start with those. Plenty of sows. Ouch. Oh, 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 oh. Sow. Just gotta make sure that we have our backs free. Because I think the boar in there is elite. Meaning 1 star, but it doesn't make that big of a difference. Mostly just have more health, but they do a little bit more damage. Don't get stuck. Oh, he's not elite. $11 hides. Oh, that's like 1 item. Oh shit. I think it costs 2 per item. In regards to hide specifically, it costs 2 hide per armor piece and 2 hide per sword. And then you need to upgrade to level 5. That's 4. So it costs 10 hide per item. And there are 4 items that cost... 5 items that cost 2. And 1 that costs 3 per upgrade. So that's 62, I think you need. And that's not even considering whatever else you might need it for. But we can try to not focus too much on that. Because the armor, I don't think the armor actually does that much. So I think we just go to the islands, really. Like, we explore the islands and we just kill whatever pigs we find. And then we just progress that way without actually grinding pigs. Because I feel like right now we're fine. You know, like... a little bit more armor, or especially a little bit more damage, wouldn't hurt. But unless we start fighting level 2 and level 3s... Oh, we are fighting level 2s, so it's even level 2s are fine now. But unless we start fighting level 3s and level 5s, then, like, right now we're fine. Ouch. $14 hides. I think there's nothing over here. Because you get XP only from exploring. So you have to explore everything pretty much. And it also just unlocks random weapons. So if there's a specific weapon you want, you just need to explore everything pretty much. But I think we're done. And by exploring, I mean finishing the little notables like this. That gives XP. Now, we didn't go to the mine, and my inventory is full, so we'll just have to go back. Run back and forth. Is there only one potato patch on this island? It seems like there is only one potato patch. Oh no, you can go down here too. Oh, the elite boar might be here. If it's the same every time, which I assume that it is. Yeah. There was a 2-star boar here. He's gonna tell us about... Oh, I found the walls and stuff. Gonna tell us about this thing. 1-star boar. Maybe there was just a 1-star boar. It didn't even take any damage from that. Got him. There are more boards here, I think. Dodo. $21, so we're like halfway through the hides. Wait, is there supposed to be another treasure on this island? I think there is. There's supposed to be like a bunch of dead guys. Oh yeah, there's a chest on the beach. Gunpowder. Honestly, these smuggler things, I don't care. Like, I still hadn't found the smugglers before we died, but... Potatoes! Okay, we have 2 potato points. Ouch. Potato. Potato is the most important food. Or the most, probably the most important material you can find early. Because it allows you to make the good food. Both of the good foods need potatoes. Unless you make the strength skewer. But the strength skewer is... it's basically useless until you find a new weapon. Like, you don't unlock... for whatever reason, They're like, oh, you want to play a two-handed weapon? Okay. You think you're gonna be able to make that right away when you can make weapons? Like, no, no, fuck you. You can make a sword. You can make a sword. That's it. That's what you get. Nothing else for you. Alright. We need more charcoal. Actually, I don't know if we really need more charcoal. I think we're probably good on charcoal. Oh. Oof. Oh. My health dropped because my food ran out. I thought I died. I thought I like stood in a... thought I like stood too close to it and took like damage from the furnace fire or something. Oh my god. Whew. I'm gonna make the full set just because it makes you look cooler. But it only gives you 10 defense each, which is kind of bad. I don't know if the item level... the old one is low item level too. Hmm. Alright, now we have a little bit more armor. Let's go get some copper. It's time. I really wish you could make gunpowder earlier. Like, I don't care if it's like bad gunpowder. That would be fine. But the fact that you're like kind of not allowed to use the pistol early is a bit sad. It's like even where I was, I still felt like I can't use the pistol. Because it's like wasting stuff that I have to like go and grind monsters for because you can't get it anywhere else. So that's why I really wished you could make some shitty gunpowder or something. Like make it take longer to reload or something. Like I don't really care. As long as there's just something. Are there enemies in this cave? I don't remember. I don't think there are any enemies in this cave. I don't know. Is this better? Maybe it is better. It does swing wider, like it hits more notes, maybe. I think it's better. That's it. Oh, that's not... Well, it was 230. I guess it's not nothing. But it's divided by 4. It's not that much. Yeah, no, that was it. Okay. Chili. Potato. Oh, here. Oh, you get a lamp here. Okay. Also get a better pistol. And in the supply cache, there's... Fast travel bell. Let's throw that away. Find the pirate's chest. I don't really want to throw anything away right now. I'm gonna go and stuff things in here. Like the dodo eggs aren't that interesting, but doesn't hurt right now. $116. Okay. So now we need to wait for the crafting. We can now make some spicy chicken and some hearty egg broth. Alright. That's the good food. Now we're potato limited. A higher level station is required. Okay. Then let's make the bag. Without the bag, it's kind of annoying. Let's go get that treasure. Because it's XP, and we've almost leveled up, but not quite. Let's try to not die, because you get ambushed by like 4 zombies here. And last time, I got caught with them in a hole that I couldn't get out of, because can't jump out of holes in this game. Unlike in Valheim you can jump out of any hole. You're basically a Skyrim horse in Valheim. You can walk up anything in the entire game. There is nothing, except for like a vertical wall that you can't just walk over. It's actually super scary. Last time I didn't actually need to fight these guys. Because they all like glitched out in the little hole. Ouch. All right, we did it. Some guineas and silver. Completely useless, except for the XP. Wait, there's my house. Let's see if we have some copper here. But we are pretty much ready to go sailing. We need to go and find like 4 islands here, because we need to find the pirates. We need to find the shipwreck. Sawhorse, it needs wood. Don't actually know what you need the planks for. I think you only need... Do you need the planks to build the ship? Like, not the initial repair. That doesn't need planks, which I think is kind of weird. I think it should use planks. But I think when you have done that and you unlock the wharf, I think that those ships might use planks. Otherwise, I don't know if planks is used for anything at all. Because you don't even have, like... You don't even have buildings, like walls and stuff that use planks. I don't think even the mahogany uses planks. It just uses wood. Maybe they just haven't really implemented it. This time when we sail, we can leave the bonfire, but most other things we should try to bring with us. So we don't have to grind like copper and everything from scratch again. Because now I know what to expect in regards to that. Like in Valheim, building a forward base, like... I still think for the most part, just building your base in the beginning where you start in Valheim is like just fine. But here, I'm not so sure. I would say it's actually like less sailing to try to get back than it was in Valheim. Because in Valheim, I once had like a 4-hour sailing session in Valheim because I got lost. And then I had to find my way back. And I just like sailed, or like I just followed like the right hand side of a coast. And it just happened to be that it was like an island that spanned the entire, like it just went like around where my base was, like a shield, until I finally got like around the entire thing, and I finally got in, and I got into the like bay where my base was. But those things, that was fun. I thought that was really fun. Like, it was ass, but it was also fun. And that's like, you don't get that in this game at all. Which I don't blame it for. It's a very niche experience. 14 metal. What else? We have that. I don't want to build a fast travel point. Oh, the signal fire gives 3. I mean, we can place it for now. It gives 1 comfort. We can build a better bed.
The smallest details matter most.
Upgrade your weapon. Max upgraded weapon. Level up. Vitality. And here now, I think we'll take crit. Oh no, we don't get talent until next level, I think. You got melee damage resistance down here. Increase maximum health by 120. How much is that? I have 826 health. That's like a 20% increase. Maybe we do we go that route this time instead? Max health. And that might have 3 levels. And in that case, that might be 360, in which case it's a massive amount of HP. 16 min. Oh, yeah. When you die, you instantly restore 30% health. This one is also good. But this one is a little cancer. I kind of don't want to take it. It's super good. But the reason it's cancer is because when it exists, you're gonna be like, oh, I want to go and do something, but I'm on my 16-minute cooldown. Odds are you won't need to use it that often though, but it can create kind of cancer gameplay. Like in Diablo 4. I used to like playing ARPGs hardcore as well. I kind of stopped because they're kind of stupid. Because you just get like one-shotted. Like you survive and then all of a sudden you're just dead. And I just don't like that. Honestly, Diablo 3 was like one of the better games because you usually don't instantly die in Diablo 3. Because the game is about like super life regen, and all the enemies are about like putting like degeneration pools on the ground that just make you take damage over time. And it becomes like this battle between your life regen and their degen. While in Path of Exile, it's the same way. You have like infinity life regen, but the way they solve it is for the enemies to just one clap you instead, and it just feels like trash. So it's just too annoying to die in those games. I don't even care about like having to replay. That is not part of the issue. It's that you will get literally deleted in one frame, and that's the only way you ever lose, ever. Like you never ever feel like, oh yeah, I deserve that. It's just, nope, this one random enemy had like crit and then you just got obliterated because your map had like this modifier on it and whatever. It's not worth it. But either way, in Diablo 4, they added a potion that saved you if you died and gave you invulnerability for a few seconds, I think. So that meant that if you played the game hardcore mode, you never fought a single boss if you didn't have that on. So the entire game just turned into, instead of playing the game in a hardcore mode way, where it's just about like not dying, it became about farming the potion. And nobody who played hardcore actually enjoyed that at all. It was so bad. We need another storage container. But yeah, I think we're gonna stop there. Unfortunately, we made negative progress today, but it happens. It is what it is. We need like 40 or 50 nails. I think it's 50. So that's all the nails. Then we need wood. We need like 20 fabric, 20 rope, I think. Something like that. So now I think we actually have what I need to repair the boat. So we just need to take the boat out to the nearby islands one by one and try to find the crew. But I am suspecting that the boat is over there. And the crew is... One is over there on a second island. And then the crew is over there, I think. Or over there. One of the two. Might be over there. Because I think the game is not that random. Oh, hey, we can even see it. Okay. Well, so much for that. Yeah, okay, that's where the crew is. Okay. And the shipwreck is there. Well, that'll be fast then. We don't even need to look for it. We just go over there. But it was where I expected it to be, more or less. I thought it was going to be like down here, maybe. Either way, that'll be that for tonight. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Try to aim for programming, but no promise. No promises. Until next time, thanks for hanging. Have a good night. Bye-bye.